the New Family Naturals TV show. Today I'm here with a very awesome guest. And you can introduce yourself.
My name is Laura Peters, also known as the Oil Lady.
Oil Lady Laura,
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And so, Oil Lady Laura, what are you here to talk to us about today?
So today I want to introduce you to essential oils. If you don't know, essential oils are the aromatic compounds in plants. So if you've ever taken a piece of fresh rosemary and rubbed it between your fingers, that's the rosemary essential oils that you're getting on your hands. Most people are familiar with lavender and soothing effects, but the therapeutic properties of those go so far beyond that.
Okay.
We've got things like the properties are antibacterial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and that's just to name a few.
Are there any particular oils that you would recommend for beginners, or how do people get started if they're interested in using essential oils?
The most popular oils are lemon, lavender, and peppermint essential oils, and that's because they have such a wide variety of uses. So, like I said before, most people are familiar with lavender.
Okay.
It really helps with sleep and calming, but also, did you know that it can help with skin irritation? If you have a bug bite, you put some lavender on there and it'll take the sting right out of it.
Really?
I use it. I take 5 drops every day internally in place of my allergy medicine.
And that's amazing to me. And part of the reason actually why I asked Laura to come is because she mentioned that she takes lavender for allergies, and so many people have allergies. So you're specifically talking about pet allergy, right?
Well, I'm allergic to just about everything actually. But
Oh, really?
That was what I was having those problems with. And many people actually use a combination of lemon, lavender, and peppermint for that.
Okay.
The lavender is going to help control the histamine reaction. The lemon helps kind of flush everything out, and the peppermint will help open up clogged sinuses. And
Okay.
everything. The other reason those are so popular is because they have such a wide variety of uses. The lemon, for example, you put in your water every day for kind of a gentle detox.
Right.
I use it as an all-purpose kitchen spray. Not only does it clean my counter and naturally antibacterial, but I also use it as a fruit and vegetable wash.
Cool.
I also add it to my laundry to help the antibacterial and grease-fighting properties in there. The peppermint is going to help. It can help you with headaches. It's going to clear up your sinuses, obviously, and freshen your breath. Let's not forget the standard uses here.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so just to name a few. So these ones are very versatile, and things peppermint, lemon, those are things people are familiar with in their day-to-day life anyways.
Okay. And so I want to back up a little bit. A few moments ago, you mentioned something about taking them internally.
Yes.
And I know, so you have the doTERRA oils here, and mostly what people find in stores, well, they're not doTERRA. You don't get these in stores generally. Is that correct?
I can't carry
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah, generally they're not in stores.
But most essential oils, I think, on them they say for external use only. So can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about taking essential oils internally, and why is it okay to take these?
Many of them will actually say for aromatic use only.
Okay.
So
to smell for.
yeah.
Okay.
Think of like for incense use or something.
Okay.
So, but there are very few that are safe to take internally. Never ever take an essential oil internally that does not have a nutrition label on the bottle.
Why shouldn't we take one that doesn't have that unless it has that on there?
Essential oils are considered generally recognized as safe by the FDA, and that's where the regulation stops. Because they're generally recognized as safe, they're treated like any other supplement and don't have strict regulations.
Okay.
So it's hard to tell what you're getting. One of the things that doTERRA is very proud of is our certified pure therapeutic grade designation. It's our own purity standard, and every batch of oil goes through mass spectrometry, gas chromatography to make sure that there are no kind of contaminants or pesticides or anything in there that shouldn't be in there.
Okay.
They also are all tested to make sure that the therapeutic benefits of the oils versus the therapeutic properties are still in there.
Okay.
So most oils are not going to go through this testing, and you don't know what kinds of contaminants are in there. You don't even actually usually know what's in the bottle. I've seen some brands that just say, for instance, this is a blend of ours. It's called Digestin, and I've seen a lot of oils that just say, oh, it's our blend. It's a digested blend. Well, on this one, you can turn to the side, right under the supplement, you see the exact ingredients in
Right.
ginger, peppermint, caraway seed, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel. You know exactly what
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I understand, it's a proprietary blend. They're not going to share the exact recipe and proportions, but if you're taking something, I think most people who are at least a little bit health conscious and trying to be more cognizant of what they're putting in their bodies or on their bodies, they want to know exactly what they're putting, what they're getting.
And you want to be able to trust the
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I know, I met you a few months ago, and I met a few other people who are really, really into doTERRA oils. And so, I have to ask this question because they are, quite frankly, a little more expensive than some oils that you would find, with the same name in, I don't know, a grocery store. So lavender, for instance, it's I think several dollars more the doTERRA brand than what you would find in the grocery store in the cosmetic section. So can you talk a little bit about why is that, and is it really worth it?
Sure. Well, part of the reason you're going to find that is, I hate to put it this way, it's nice you're getting what you pay for.
Okay.
These are all sourced from where they're indigenously grown. They're harvested very carefully at specific times of year. And again, with the quality testing, you know that you're getting just this plant and nothing that is supposed to be there. So
Okay.
you're paying for some of that extra, the quality testing.
Okay, so the testing and quality assurance.
Well, and part of it is, where it's grown, when it's harvested. Think about a hothouse tomato picked green in Mexico and shipped to your grocery store versus what you get from the farmer's market in the middle of the summer. You are not going to say that's the same thing. They're
Right.
both called tomatoes, but they are
Right.
not comparable.
Right. Okay.
Also, most of these oils cost less than 10 cents per dose. And on top of that, you have the opportunity to get wholesale pricing and earn-free products. And that's something you're not going to get in the store.
Cool. Well, I'm going to wrap this up, but I just finally, if you can share maybe really quickly, some of your own personal experience with using oil and how you've benefited. Maybe some other people might, identify with your experience and say, hey, maybe I can use it if you were successful.
So I initially started using doTERRA oils to actually help treat my depression. And when I started feeling relief from that, I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. What else can they do? And I quickly found out what else they can do. Some of our most popular blends here, the digestive one helps with digestive issues. I've got one for headaches, one for ADD. This is for joint and muscle pain. I use the lavender again for my allergies.
Right.
I've got headaches. I use it in natural cosmetics, including my homemade deodorant. I've also used it in place of antibiotics and was able to successfully treat my dog's urinary tract infection with just a few dollars worth of oils. It was a lot cheaper than going to the vet and getting antibiotics.
Right. Now, it's amazing to me because, I've been using essential oils for years, and I had no idea that they had this many uses. I mean, I know, certainly like tea tree oil you can use, when you get cuts and things like that. Antibacterial.
And antiviral.
And antiviral, okay, but I had no idea you can treat things like urinary tract infection. Certainly something, depression, that to me that's amazing, and certainly worth investigating.
And you can see a few specific examples and my story about depression on my website, oilladylora.com.
Awesome, that was going to be my next question is, so if people are interested in finding out more about essential oils, I know you do consultations.
Yes.
And kind of have this awesome futuristic looking device here that you use in your consultations.
So my website does have some examples of how I use it, but the best way to learn about it is to set up a one-on-one free personal consultation.
Okay.
This is part of my BioScan tool. You rest your hand on this for just a few minutes, and my computer picks up all these oil suggestions.
Awesome.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Okay, no, but that in a nutshell.
And we'll talk about your specific issues and how not only just, Melaleuca would be good for you, but here's how you should use the Melaleuca, here's how often you should use it, and here's some other things, by the way, that you can use it for.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Laura, for taking the time to come and talk to me and show us the essential oils. I really appreciate it. So please, I really encourage you. She's so passionate about using essential oils that they really have worked wonders for her, and she's gotten me excited about using them for more than just aromatics.
That's right.
So again, can you say your website if people want to get in touch with you?
So my website is oilladylora.com, or you can email me at oilladylora@gmail.com. Trying to make it simple.
Cool. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.